Coolio. So we are back with a Hulk deck. This is another old hero new trick deck against Carnage. Now Carnage is the the con specific scenario that was created for Con of Heroes this year in 2025. And so we're going to be playing that and showcasing that because I thought it was a really interesting scenario. But yeah, let's talk about the deck, then we will talk about the scenario. So the deck, this is kind of all over the place because I pulled cards from everywhere else, but limitless staminas because we like to ready. It is kind of built around ready for a fight and practice plan. I still can't find my third copy of practice plan. It's out here somewhere. So I'm using Earth's Mightiest Heroes as a copy of practice plan. And the idea here is that when Hulk, also this is a winning hand promo. So you got Hulk or Bruce Banner and then Hulk. So when Hulk is in hero form, he has to discard his hand. So the idea is to try and be in alter ego as frequently as possible so that we can hold on as well as get that 5 hand size. So ready for a fight and practice plan helps us do that. I think we're also going to be able to hit that physical kicker with ready for a fight fairly easily because Hulk likes physical resources. We've got a Professor X, we got a Lockjaw, we got a Blade, and a Spider-Man. Unshakable because of the 14 hit points. And then when we flip up, we don't get a tough like we get with War Machine, but we have a lot of health. And I think we're going to use Dr. Sinclair every once in a while. Probably not every single time because we are going to be fairly limited on resources to heal ourselves for 4+ when we have our support out here. What is that? Banner's Laboratory. We'll heal for 6 for 1 resource. So that's pretty awesome. We can also like alter ego to exhaust this to generate the mental 4 here. So kind of feels like they were built for each other. Got a Quinn Carrier, a Def Focus, Ingenuity, Symbiosuit, Nick, What Doesn't Kill Me, and Doubles. So it's a lot of reading, a lot of attacking, but the idea is to keep a higher hand size when in alter ego and then not need to necessarily discard cards and be able to flip up. So, and then heal with Sinclair. Sweet Hulk, I hadn't seen that one. Yeah, I thought this one was cool. Okay, so the Carnage scenario, this is the massive multiplayer scenario that we played, but there are rules to play it in true solo or in like a solo table. So like normal, I guess. Hulk does not have 35 health. Held out for way too long. And so we're going to be playing the non-massive multiplayer. At the con when we played the multiplayer version, we were every table could affect other tables. Is kind of how that's set up, and so it was pretty cool. Okay, let's look at this. So we got gathering the spiders. So we're using Carnage 3 and 4 for expert mode. We're using the Carnage Symbiote Standard, which is the new standard set that they did for this year's Con of Heroes, and then Cultists of Carnage, and then 2 modular encounters. That's Children of Carnage and Symbiotic Strength. I did not grab Symbiotic Strength. Let's do that. Thank you for reading it, Nelson. Yep. Setup, remove the Carnage Symbiote attachment from the game. If playing in single table mode, which we are, we're going to remove all the B cards, and we're playing with just the A cards. Put the scenario environment here to slay into play. Find the Along Came a Spider side team and reveal it, and find the 7 Web Warrior ally cards and shuffle them into a Web Warrior deck. So this is our Web Warrior deck. These are going to be allies that we're going to get here in a bit. We have Here to Slay. As a forced response, after a cultist counter is placed here, if there are 3 cultist counters here, 3 per player, so in true solo, 3, progress to main scheme 2A. So we're going to stay here. We have Gathering the Spiders. It has a threat cap of 7, and it starts out with 1. It goes up by 2 each player. When this scheme would be completed, instead do the following. Remove all threat from here and place 1 cultist counter on Here to Slay. Carnage in stage 3 has 12 hit points and 2 scheme 3 attack. Forced response, after Carnage attacks and defeats an ally, place 1 cultist counter on the Here to Slay objective. And then when defeated, which are only 12, we're going to remove 3 threats from Along Came a Spider, then heal Carnage to full health instead of defeating him. So some fun little interactions. It feels kind of like a collector or a Hella where they're invulnerable until right now or until we progress, but we're kind of trying to get clear out a long game of spider. Let's talk about this. When the side scheme would be defeated, place a web warrior counter on this side scheme, then place 3 threats on this side scheme instead of defeating it. So that's cool. My favorite part of this event was Kennedy Hawk being disappointed when he'd come around and there weren't any cultist counters. That's funny. This is cool. I didn't see any Hulk at Con of Heroes this year. Saw him a ton last year. It'll be fun to see how he does. Yeah, I really like the winning hand alt art stuff. I think they're really cool. The other part of Symbiotic Standard is you start out with a spider friend, a symbiote suit, and they're going to be flipping throughout the game. Once they die, they flip over. Once they die, they flip over. So they're going to either be an ally or a mean guy. Wow, minion. That was funny. We could go random. Yeah, we'll go random. We got 1. We'll re-roll a 5 or 6. This is 1. This is 4. We've got 2. We've got this symbiote suit, which is actually the one that I had in the multiplayer. So symbiote suits here. This is the good boy. We have hero response. After this ally activates, return the top card of your discard pile to your hand. I was playing the Nebula Overkill deck that just like abuses Cutthroat Ambition, and being able to just recur Cutthroat Ambition to always have Overkill was very nice. Okay. Let's see what we got. Lockjaw, medium mulligan, strength, limitless strength, suborbital leap. Oh, one more card. Banner's Lab. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of suborbital leap and lockjaw. We'll draw into a thunderclap and a Professor X. Very, very nice, actually. That's awesome. As an action, I can draw a card and choose and discard a card from our hand. It's a ready for a fight. I'm going to get rid of Thunderclap. I think we're going to flip up. We'll just... No, we can't hold on to ready for a fight. Ah. Oh, no, that's fine. Because we can go... No, because... Ah. So we need a mental resource to pay... We're going to discard ready for a fight. It's gonna... Oh, but we can use Symbiote Suit to return it to our hand next round. So we'll be good. We'll be good there. There are a lot of cards that just kill this guy. So it's a pretty fluid ally. Oh no, we can use Symbiote Suit to return Thunderclap. Oh, we're good. We are cooking. So we got a strength to play a Banner's Lab. That's going to give us +2 recovery, and we can exhaust this to generate a mental resource, which we cannot use right now because it's Hulk. We're going to flip up to Hulk. I'm going to use Symbiote Suit to go ahead and thwart one here. After this ally activates, return the topmost card from your discard pile to your hand. That's a hero response. Yes, we can find this custom. I should have put it in the video description. It's on the Con of Heroes website. If you go to their website, I think it's under like print and play files. It's there. So yeah, you can find it. We're going to use a strength to play a ready for a fight. We're going to use a limitless strength to play a Professor X and confuse Carnage. X is going to thwart 3 here. We're going to place 3 back. And we're going to put a counter here. This is going to tell us how many allies we're going to be able to recur through stage 2. So this ally deck, we don't have access to it quite yet, but we will soon once we progress. And then based on how many times we thwart down a long game of spiders, it's how many times we're going to be able to pull in allies for ourselves. We're going to go ahead and punch here for 1, 2, 3. All right, let's stand up. Got 4 hands. We got practice plan, ready for a fight. Crushing Blow, and a Symbiote Suit. Don't tempt me with a good time. We'll throw a 2-threat here. Carnage is going to attack. I'm going to block with X. It's going to be 3, 4, 5. Place 1 cultist counter on the Here to Slay environment card. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know if I want to block. I did it. I forgot about his force response here, that he gets a counter. Oops, that's on me. And then our encounter card is a powerful cultist. This is a menace. So this found it sweet. Thank you. This is menace, which is a new keyword that they came up with. It says player cards attached to this character gain temporary, meaning that they get discarded at the end of the round. As long as this card is attached to an environment or an attachment card, the villain gets +1 attack, and he's a 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and play practice plan. Going to use Crushing Blow, deal damage to an enemy equal to your attack. I'm going to knock out the cultist here, just like that. I'm going to have. I'm not gonna use Symbiote Suit. I'm going to punch here for 3. 1, 2, 3. Takes him down to 6. I'm gonna flip down to Alter Ego. Stand up. I'm trying to figure out if I want to thwart here. I don't. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? We lose. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm going to hang on to Ready for a Fight. We're going to draw into a Ingenuity. Nice timing there. Immovable Object. Spider-Man Miles. And then another practice plan. Wow, okay. We got 2 threat here on the main. Carnage is confused. Our encounter card is all mucked up. Test your identity. When your identity, I hate this card. This card is brutal. So when your identity would use a basic activation, place 1 escape counter on this card instead. Then if there are 3 or more activations, you can discard this card. As an alter ego action, we can spend a physical resource to place 1 escape counter on the card. What's crazy is you can't defend. It is brutal because like there's 3 counters on it, and I almost just straight died because I did not have allies and I did not have a way to defend, so I could not get rid of it. Tough, very tough. Oh, I need to replace encounters on it. Okay. Let's go Banner's Lab and a Ready for a Fight to play Ingenuity. Let's go ahead and toss some movable objects. Spider-Man. No, that's crazy. We're going to use Practice Plan instead. And then we're going to toss these 3 to get rid of this. We'll flip up to Hulk. We will smash. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to discard it so that Ready for a Fight is on top of the deck. Okay. Stand up. It's at 3. Okay. We've got a Dr. Sinclair. What doesn't kill me? Crushing Blow. And a Limitless Stamina. Got 2 more threats here on the main. Yikes. Hulk doesn't need to thwart. Actually, I think that's going to pop regardless of what I do. Like, there's nothing I can do to save that right now. Oh, yikes. Okay, well, we're moving on to 2A here soon. Carnage is going to attack. We're going to take it. It's going to be 3. Take 2 indirect damage, so 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our encounter card is a Paint the Town Red. Comes in with 4. Carnage attacks gain overkill. When defeated, deal 1 damage to each symbiote ally. These are the symbiote allies. Isn't Carnage Symbiote Suit supposed to be start in game? I thought it said remove it from game. Remove the Carnage Symbiote attachment card from the game. I think it comes in. I don't know. I guess I'm not 100% sure, but on the back of this it says to remove it from the game. No, no, you're good. I'm just now I'm kind of curious why this card's here. Okay. Um. So we will punch Carnage for 3, which will remove 3 and go there. And then he goes back up to 12 health. There's nothing I can do about that threat. So yeah. Was there? Yeah, that's interesting. Symbiote suit. I guess we'll thwart 1 here. I'm gonna pull ready for a fight back to my hand. 3, 6, 9. So I don't have enough to take villain or Carnage out again. And so we're gonna flip down to Alter Ego. I'm gonna draw a card. Quinn Carrier. Not a great time to draw a Quinn Carrier. That's fine. And then discard what doesn't kill me. I'm going to use Limitless Stamina and Crushing Blow to play Dr. Sinclair. And we're going to use Banner's Lab and Dr. Sinclair to heal for 6. Or up to 18. We're going to hold on to Quinn Carrier and ready for a fight. Stand up. Thunderclap. Unshakable. And Genius. So this goes here. Here to Slay has 3 counters. We're going to progress to main scheme 2A. Okay. When revealed, flip the Here to Slay environment card. So this comes in with Gaining Momentum. Remove all the threat from Along Came the Spider scheme. Flip it to the World Wide Web side scheme. Leaving the Web Warrior counters on this new side scheme. Deal each player a face down encounter card. Remove all damage from Carnage. And replace Carnage with 4. So in 4, he is a 2/4. He cannot take more than 6 damage per person each round. When revealed, find Paint the Town red and reveal it. Nice. After Carnage attacks and defeats an ally, place 2 threat on the main scheme. Gaining Momentum. After the villain phase begins, do each of the following in order. Discard any minions attached to this card. Discard cards from the encounter deck until you discard a cultist minion. Attach the top cultist minion in the encounter discard pile to this card. World Wide Web came in. When this side scheme would be defeated, remove a web counter from this side scheme. Choose a player. That player draws 2 cards from the Web Warrior deck and plays one of them for free. Then place 1 threat on this side scheme instead of defeating it. So we have 2 Web Warriors that we can bring into play. Then we have Confront the Carnage. Force Interrupt. When this scheme would be completed, instead, remove all threat. Carnage activates against each player. Place a Carnage counter here. Then if there are 3 or more Carnage counters, the players lose the game. That starts with 1. I'm going to make sure there isn't a second Paint the Town red. I assume there's not. That's not supposed to be in there. Nice. Okay. And Carnage has 24 health. Hulk laughs at 24 health. Okay. Carnage is going to scheme. We're going to ready for a fight. Ready for a fight triggers. We have a ready for a fight in our hand, so we're not going to trigger our practice plan to flip up, and then he's going to attack instead. He's going to attack us for 4, put Enraged Symbiote into play. So we take 1, 2, 3, 4, and we take 1, 2 from the Enraged Symbiote. Got 2 encounter cards. Let's put 1 here. First one being a Lurking Cultist. Menace player cards attached to this character gain temporary. This is attached to an environment. Attachment card, the villain gets +1, and now we're going to be doing that a lot with gaining momentum. Then we've got Suit Malfunction. When defeated, to feature bonded symbiote ally. We have a Thunderclap. We do have a Thunderclap. That's actually pretty exciting. Okay. We also have. I was like, we also have symbiotes who to recur ready for a fight if we wanted to. Okay. Sweet. So we're going to use Symbiote Suit to thwart 1 here. So when this side scheme would be defeated, remove a Web Warrior counter from this side scheme. Choose a player. That player draws 2 cards from the Web Warrior deck, plays 1 of them for free, then place 1 threat on this side scheme instead of defeating it. So this is going to come in with 2 now, because that's an interrupt. We got Spider-Man Peter Parker. Gains the traits on your identity cards, and then when defeated, draw 1 card, shuffle this card into the Web Warrior deck, then choose another player in the Spider-Verse to draw 1 card. So I assume that just doesn't happen. And then we have Spider-Man Noir. Spider-Man Noir gets +2 attack and +2 thwart when the top card of the encounter deck is a Treachery. That's kind of cool. And then when defeated, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck, discard 1, and shuffle the others back into the encounter deck. Have another player in the Spider-Verse repeat the effect. I'm going to go Spider-Man Noir. I think that's going to be nice if we can get 4 thwart off of him. Okay. So there's Spider-Man Noir. Let's use a Ingenuity and a Genius to play Thunderclap. Choose up to 3 different enemy. Oh wait, Symbiote Suit flips. Sorry. Bonded Menace. Its X is equal to the number of upgrades you control. And then after this engages you during the player phase, he attacks. So we have 1, 2 upgrades. So he's going to attack us for 2. 1, 2. And now he has 5 health. So we use Genius and Ingenuity to play Thunderclap. I'm going to do it like this. Put Genius on top. What's the theme of this deck? It's another ready for a fight and using Dr. Sinclair and Banner's Laboratory to just never worry about health. So you can flip down and just heal for 6 every turn for free. So we're going to take out the Lurking Cultist. I'm going to deal 3 damage here. And we're going to deal 3 damage here. Hulk loves Taunt ready for... Oh, I should have done Taunt in this. Yeah, I should have definitely done Taunt. Yeah, Taunt would have been really good here. Nice. Okay. Hulk is going to attack and take the Symbiote Suit back. Oh, wait, actually... no, first Spider-Man Noir is going to take out the Suit Malfunction. When defeated, to feature bonded symbiote ally. Then we're going to attack and get the Symbiote Suit back. Symbiote Suit is going to attack the Enraged Symbiote. We get to pull Genius back to our hand. Then we've got Genius and Unshakable to play Quinn Carrier. Quinn Carrier will play Ready for a Fight. We will flip down to Alter Ego. And heal for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stand up. Got 5 cards because Hulk's sad. We got Blade. Ready for a Fight. Practice Plan. Hulk Smash. Beautiful. And a limitless stamina. Let's go up to 3. After the villain phase begins, okay, do each of the following in the order. So before we place threat, discard cards until we get a cultist minion. Nope. There's a cultist, and we're going to attach it to the environment. So this says that at the end, as long as this card is attached to an environment, the villain gains force response. After the villain activates, heal 2 damage. Okay. Then we place threat. Carnage is going to scheme. We will trigger ready for a fight to flip up to hero form. We're not going to trigger Earth's Mightiest Heroes because we have a ready for a fight. And Carnage attacks us instead. So he's attacking us for 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he heals 2, but he's at full health. Then we've got an encounter card, which is Surge. Draw the top card. Symbiote Strike. Deal 1 damage to each symbiote ally you control. Stun each ally damage this way. Then the villain attacks me. So the villain's attacking for 4. We'll take it. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we've got a Hazardous Cultist. Menace. Player cards attached to this character gain temporary. This has a hazard. Then as long as this card is attached to an environment or an attachment card, the villain gets a hazard icon. Gross. Okay. The top card is a Treachery, so Spider-Man Noir is at a 4-3, which feels pretty good. The villain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. All right. Quinn Carrier will play ready for a fight. We've got Hulk Smash. Actually before that, because I want that top card to. You can't see it, but this is the top card. This is the Treachery. So before we smash with Hulk, Spider-Man Noir is going to thwart. Let's go ahead and take the World Wide Web. That's going to be the last one there. So we get to look at the top 2. We got Spider. Spider's a Treachery card while in the encounter deck. When defeated, we're going to shuffle this card into the encounter deck. When revealed, stun and confuse the villain. Repeat this effect at another table. That's cool. Then we got Peter again. When defeated, draw a card. Shuffle this card into the Web Warrior deck. We're going to go Spider. Okay. Cool. Then we are going to smash the Hazardous Cultist with Hulk. We are going to. We do have a Hulk smash. Sounds pretty exciting. We don't have enough. We don't have the resources to play it though. We'll use Hulk smash to play Limitless Stamina to stand up and attack here for 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to use Practice Plan to play Blade. Spider will thwart here for 2. Take that down to 1. We will flip down Sinclair Laboratory for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stand up. I do love the fact that he's hitting for 4 plus a boost card, and I feel fairly fine. Got What Doesn't Kill Me, Limitless Strength, Energy, What Doesn't Kill Me, and a Limitless Stamina. All right, let's go up to 3. We're going to discard here, and discard until we get a Cultist. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well, at least we didn't get one. We ducked out. So, acceleration token here. Okay. Carnage is going to scheme. We will trigger ready for a fight, as well as probably the Practice Plan. We could recur it with the symbiote suit, the good boy, but I think we're just recur it with practice plan. Yeah. So ready for a fight triggers. We'll flip up to Hulk. We'll use Earth's Mightiest Heroes to pull ready for a fight, or not Earth's Mightiest Heroes, this is practice plan, to pull ready for a fight back to our hand. Carnage will attack us instead, so it's going to be 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Encounter card, Tangled Web. Each minion gets +1 attack. When defeated, deal 1 damage to each symbiote ally. I do feel like Hulk is like a decent counter to this Carnage scenario because it's all about like punishing chump blocking, and Hulk is like, meh, I don't chump block. We're at 5. We're gonna take 1 damage when we. Yeah, that's fine. Symbiote suit will thwart 1 here. Take this down and return Earth's Mighty or practice plan to our hand. It's gonna flip symbiote suit over here, and then he immediately attacks us. For 1. Okay. We'll go practice plan. Quinn Carrier will play a ready for a fight. We've got smash here for 3. Top card is a treachery, so we will hold off on that. We'll go ahead and have Spider take out the Unleashed Symbiote, which will flip us back over to Symbiote Suit. Spider gets shuffled into this deck. Carnage is at 21. Let's see what we can do about that. Ingenuity will play Limitless Stamina already, and I'll attack again for 1, 2, 3. Takes him down to 18. I'll use a Limitless Strength to play a What Doesn't Kill Me to heal 2 damage. 1, 2. Stand up and attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have Symbiote Suit attack for 2. 1, 2. I'm going to return What Doesn't Kill Me to my hand. We'll play What Doesn't Kill Me with the What Doesn't Kill Me in an energy to heal 2. Stand up and attack for 1, 2, 3. Spider-Man Noir will attack for 1, 2, 3 as well. That's going to knock him out. He gets shuffled back here. It doesn't really matter because I can't get any more. And then we're going to flip down and heal for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Stand up. This feels like it's going way more smooth than the War Machine deck. We got Hulk Smash, that's lethal, Boundless Rage, Unstoppable Force, Nick Fury, and a Unstoppable Force. To add 3 threat to the main, take it up to 5 out of 11. Carnage is going to scheme. We will ready for a fight to flip up into hero form. We will use practice plan to pull ready for a fight back to our hand. We'll take 4. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I need to do this first. I need to go get a symbiote. Nope. Cultist is what we're looking for. There we go. Cultist. As long as this card is attached to an environment, the villain gains Retaliate 1. So villain has Retaliate 1. He's attacking us for 4 plus a boost card. Plus 1. Boost effect. Shuffle this card into the encounter deck. So we take 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got an encounter card. Which is Suit Malfunction. When defeated, defeat your bonded symbiote ally. It does not matter because we're going to attack. We're going to interrupt that attack with a Hulk Smash. And attack for 13 damage to take out Carnage. So that worked out well. That was kind of insane, actually. I'm a big fan of this deck. This worked out really, really well. You just don't have to worry about health. I didn't even play Symbiote Suit. which like I probably still would, just because it's worth it. But like that was like, we went through 24. We at least did 36 damage in like no time. I think we did more. No, we took them out. I don't know. Did we take we? I think we only took them out once actually. It's crazy how well that worked. Yeah, that was insane. We did 40 damage before our first deck pass. It was effectively a rush deck without playing it as a rush deck. Feels like Venom. I harder though. You think? Yeah. I mean, Venom would work really well here. I mean, like everybody likes Ready for a Fight in solo. Hulk is the strongest there is. Let's go. Nice. I enjoyed the Carnage scenario solo, or like the single table. I thought that was a lot of fun. Um, Venom is harder, probably. I don't know. No, I don't. Maybe I don't know. Venom could be harder. I think like we got Venom versus Hulk is a decent matchup. Because you can like Hulk smash into the bell and then you just never take damage, and then all of your attacks are +1. Step away to get ready and you beat the scenario. It was fast. It was oh yeah, all the boost cards. That's true. That's very true. Nice. Insane. Yeah, I don't know if Carnage is it's not supposed to be the hardest scenario out there. Uh but I thought it was fun. I like how they penalize chump blocking. And so building a deck that doesn't chump block, I think does also help against the Carnage scenario. Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun though. I enjoyed that. Alrighty, we're gonna do Magneto next. With Magneto, ooh, we're gonna do the flying high, the new encounter set there. That are the new modular set that they made for Kind of Heroes. So we'll do that. Which is all about dealing with aerial heroes. So that'll be fun with Magneto. What villain do we want to take on with Magneto? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna run and grab a drink, but let me know, and we'll have some fun with Magneto. See you soon.